Hi guys, Lindsay here with Storybook Family Farm. One of the most exciting things that we've got to watch this year happen was actually this pear tree behind me start working on developing fruit. As you guys know, last year was our first year on this property, so we didn't even know when we bought the place, well, for one, we didn't even know the place had a pear tree, nor did we know it had a spring or half the other things that we discovered. The joys of looking at a house in the dark, I suppose. So last year, we've seen that this was a pear tree. We only knew that it was a pear tree because of the fact that it grew 4 measly little pears. So they didn't even get very big. This tree was very neglected. Over the wintertime, I actually did a good bit of pruning on it because I would guesstimate that it probably hadn't been pruned in at least 10 years. So I basically did a bit of a trim job to try to open things up a little bit in hopes that it might do something. As a forewarning, I actually have no experience with having functional fruit trees. Every property that we've lived on, we have planted fruit trees, started the process, and then ended up moving before they even set their first fruit. So this is all very exciting for me and very new for me. However, I have no idea what kind of pears these are. Last year, they were inedible, they were disgusting, and they literally were about half the size of what they are this year. So that could be why they were kind of yucky last year. So I'm very excited about this, and I actually had to Google how to know for sure that the pears are ripe. So clearly I got a lot of experience with this. So these things are actually really quite large, and we haven't sprayed them, we haven't done anything, we don't do that sort of a thing with any of our produce. So they are a little bit beat up looking some, but they're very brown. This one here, oh, it's coming off. They're very brown, kind of misshapen, kind of bizarre looking. I looked at some of the different more popular varieties of pear trees online, and I don't see any online that are listed as looking like this. So I'm not really sure what kind it is, and I'm actually kind of hoping that maybe somebody on the YouTube channel knows actually what type of pears they might be. So some of them are really oblong, and just very big. So I'm kind of excited to be able to pick all these pears, to be able to actually harvest fruit from our own land. Last year we were able to harvest a lot of wild berries in the woods, so that was really exciting. But to actually have our own fruit is like, it's really cool. So that's it for me today. I've got to get this pear tree picked, plus we have some more butchering to do today, and just a lot of things. The life of a homesteader in harvest season, I suppose. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.